What's up everyone, I'm Nick. This is Swiftful Thinking, but you probably already knew that by now because we are pretty far into this course. But so far we have all of our coin data downloading from the internet, and it is displaying from the highest market cap to the lowest market cap. So Bitcoin is always first, and the order is just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, as we see the same order, the same coins every time we download our data. But one thing that would be really cool and a nice user experience is the ability to actually sort these coins. So I could change the sorting on the list so that maybe the coins with the lowest market cap is first, or the coins with the lowest price or the highest price come up first. So in this video, we're going to add some quick sorting features so that we can rearrange the coins on our list, which is going to add a really great user experience to our application.
All right, everyone, welcome back. I am back in our Xcode project. I have the current app in its current form running here on a simulator, and it's looking good, but the data right now is coming in by rank. So we have like Bitcoin number 1, and it's in numerical order, but we don't have the ability to actually change this order or sort it. So if I click on this coin wording here, it doesn't sort, it doesn't change the order from like first to last to first. If I wanted to sort by price, we can't do that yet. And even on the holdings tab, if I wanted to sort these holdings from like the highest value to the lowest value, we don't have that option. And that would definitely be a good user experience to include those sorting capabilities. So that's what we're going to add into this video. So let me close out of the simulator quick. So first, let's go into the HomeView model. And up at the top here, I'm going to create an enum that's going to be called sort option. Let's open the brackets, and in this enum, let's give all of the possible ways that we want to sort our data. So we're going to say case. The left column is sorted by the coin ranking, so we'll call this rank. And if we want to reverse it, we'll call it rank reversed. The center column is holdings, so we'll also sort by holdings, as well as holdings reversed. And then finally, the right column is price, and we'll also do price reversed. So we're going to implement 6 different ways that we can sort our data. All right, and while we're here, let's create a published variable up here. We'll do @published var. We'll say sort option of type sort option, which is what we just made. And we're going to start our initial sorting equal to .holdings. So we'll start it by sorting by the holdings so that the items with the highest amount of holdings are at the top of the list. I'm just going to delete the space here. All right, so this sort option is a publisher, and every time we change what we want to sort by, so if we want to sort by rank or rank reversed, we're just going to update this sort option publisher. And because it's a publisher, we can then subscribe to it. So anytime the option changes, we can get that in our subscriber, and then we can perform a function. So scrolling down on this page here, in the all coins update, we're going to want to update the all coins in the order that we are sorting for. So right now we already have filter coins. So here we're subscribing to the search text as well as the full array of all coins, and then we are filtering the coins. But now we want to filter and also sort the coins. So we actually want to combine with our sort option publisher as well. So after this combine latest, I'm going to also let's add a comma, and we'll do $ sort option. So now we're going to subscribe to the sort option publisher as well. And that's going to throw us an error here because this filter coins, the inputs on this function only have for the text and the all coins. It doesn't also input a sort option. So let's scroll down to this sort. So let's scroll down to that full filter coins function. Let's create another function above it called private func. Let's call it filter and sort coins. Open close parentheses, open the brackets. And I'm just going to copy the inputs that we have here, as well as the return array. And in this filter and sort coins, we also want to add our third publisher that we are getting, which is the sort. And that's of type sort option. So let's take this filter and sort coins and actually call that from our subscriber up here. So we'll call filter and sort coins, and that error should go away. And now in this function, let's filter and then sort. So first, let's say var filtered coins, and we'll set it equal to filter coins with the text and the coins. Then in this function, we can return the filtered coins. So that's going to filter them, and then we want to sort them in here. And we don't have a function to actually sort coins yet. So let's come down here. Let's create another private func. We'll say sort coins. And we're going to say the sort of type sort option. We also need to pass in the coins here. So we'll say coins of type array of coin model. Then we will have this return an array of coin model. And we'll open the brackets. All right, in this function, let's switch on the sort. So depending on which option we're sorting for, we're going to sort it a little differently. So first, let's add .case rank. And if we're sorting for ranked, we are going to return the coins .sorted by. And I covered this also in the SwiftUI Continue Learning playlist, how to do sorting. So I'm going to move a little quickly here, but we're going to sort them. We're going to click enter, and this will be just coin 1 versus coin 2. This is not the first and the second coin, but it's comparing two coins. And we want to return the coins. If we're sorting by rank, we want rank number 1 to come first. So we want the lowest rank first. So we're going to return coin 1 dot rank is less than coin 2 dot rank. All right, and there's actually a shorter way to write this as well. This is the long way. So instead, we're going to actually call return coins dot sorted. And then we're just going to open the brackets and do money sign 0 dot rank is less than money sign 1 dot rank. This line of code is the same thing as these 3 lines of code, just a little bit shorter, more condensed, and that's what we're going to use here. All right, let's also do case dot rank reversed colon, and here we're going to do the exact opposite. So I'm going to copy this, paste it, and here we're going to sort when the rank is greater than rank 1. Let's do case dot price, and we're going to return here. I'm going to paste it again, except this time it's going to be where the price, where the current price is greater than the current price. And finally, we're going to say case.price reversed, and we're going to again return the current price and the is less than the current price. And I realize there are 6 options for our sort. We also have the holdings and the holdings reversed, but I went ahead and looked at the app, and right here, when we're calling this function, the sort and filtered coins, we are only updating the all coins array. So that's the first tab in our app. And on that first tab in our app, we don't have holdings because there are no holdings on the first tab. It's only on the portfolio tab. So when we are doing the sorting in this function down here, we don't actually care about sorting by the holdings. So because of that, when we sort by holding, we're also just going to sort by rank. So here I'm just going to put a comma and do holdings. And here we're going to put a comma and do dot holdings reversed. And then we don't need this default. All right, so the sort coins is going to return us an array of coin model that is obviously sorted. And up here in our code, I'm going to say let sorted coins, and I'm going to set it equal to the sort coins. And we're going to pass in our sort as well as the filtered coins. So these coins are already filtered, and now we're sorting them, and then we can return the sorted coins. Now there's one small step here that I want to show you guys that I haven't covered because we very rarely use it in Swift, but it's a way to make this sorted function actually a little more efficient. So down in this sort coins here, we are actually inputting an array of coin model, And then we are returning out a new array of coin model, right? So we take this coin, and this function right now is actually creating a new array. Although it has the same coins, it's creating a new array and then returning a new array here. So although this is like not a very hefty function, it's not going to really change the speed of our app much. This could actually be made a little more efficient. Since we are inputting an array of coin model and outputting the exact same thing, we could actually just take this array and basically sort it in place and then return this array back out of the function. So instead of returning coin model, we're just going to add INOUT before this. And so this basically means we are going to take in this array of coin model, and then we want to return out this same array of coin model. So the code basically works the exact same way, except we don't need to return anymore. So I'll get rid of these return functions. And then sorted creates a new array. There's actually another function we can call is coins.sort. So you can see that there's two options here, and we did sorted, which rethrows a new array. But if we do sort here, we can see that it actually sorts the collection in place. So in our code, all we need to do is change these to sort. It's doing the exact same thing, but a tiny bit more efficient now because we're just sorting this in place. And that's a quick little something you guys learned today, because I have not covered this in and out in my bootcamp playlists, because it's just very rare that we actually use it or get to use it in Swift. And now up in our function here, we actually aren't getting a returned variable. So instead, we're just going to call sort coins. And when we call it this time, we'll pass in the sort, and you'll notice that there's a little and sign there. And that's just the in and out basically indicator. And here we'll pass in our filtered coins. So we can then delete this, and we can return this original array. Instead of calling this filtered coins, because it's also going to be sorted, let's just call this updated coins. We'll call updated coins, and then we will sort the updated coins, and then we will return the updated coins. All right, so this filter and sort coins is finished, and it should be working. So every time we basically change the search text, we update the all coins from our API, or we change the sort option, that's going to run, and it's going to resort and refilter all of our coins, put them into our app. The last thing we need to do is also update the portfolio coins, because this is coming through another subscriber. So we also want to sort these portfolio coins. And the only caveat here is that up here we are already sorting, right? And then we were returning all coins. So we could, in this subscriber, also combine with the sort option down here. But when we change the sort option, it would then cause this to run as well as this to run. And then when we update the all coins, that would also cause this to run. So this would then end up running twice. And we don't want that. That is something that you need to be aware of, like when you are dealing with these publishers and subscribers, that all of this data is connected. So you definitely really need to think through all of these publishers and subscribers before and during implementation. So my recommendation there is, if you are implementing this, when you're first building this out, like add some print statements in all of your sync calls, and put like a print returning all coins, print returning portfolio coins, or updating portfolio coins, and just monitor it for a little while, just so you can make sure that nothing's getting called 2 or 3 extra times, things like that. So what we're going to do basically is, just when we get this final returned coins, which by the way will already be semi-sorted. Here we are subscribing to the all coins, and the all coins is coming from, the all coins will be updated already from here, which was sort and filtered. So in this filter and sort, we sorted by basically everything except for holdings. And in our return statement here for portfolio coins, we just want to add one extra call to sort the portfolio coins by holdings if needed. So let's scroll down. Underneath our original sort coins, let's create another private func. We'll say sort portfolio coins if needed. Okay, and back up in that subscriber, sorry, I'm jumping all over the place. Back up in that subscriber, we're only getting coins, and then we can refer to the actual sort that is up here in our code. So in our function, let's pass in the coins of type array of coin model, and we'll return an array of coin model, open the brackets. And we can't do the in and out here because unfortunately we're going to be calling it from this return coins, and this value that's coming from our sync is not mutable, so we can't actually change this value itself. We need to create a new array here. If you tried, you would get that warning message, but that's just why we used in and out here, but not down here. And the sort's coming from the top of our file here, so it's the sort option. And let's put a quick comment here. We'll only sort by holdings or reversed holdings if needed, because we already sorted by everything else, and now it's just the holdings that we need to deal with. So we'll do case.holdings if the sort is holdings, and let's just return the coins real quick just to get rid of this error message. Okay, so for the holdings, we're going to return coins.sorted by, open the brackets, and let's use the money sign 0 dot, and we're going to sort by the current holdings value. And we're going to see where the current holdings value is greater than money sign 1 dot current holdings value. Remember, this is the quantity times price, so it's the dollar value of those holdings. And then let's just copy this, paste it, and we'll do dot holdings reversed. And here we're just going to do less than. And if it's not sorting by holdings or holdings reverse, we're just going to return the original coin array as it is. And let's just call this from our code now. So up in our get self.portfolio coins equals return coins. And so up here, let's actually first call guard let self equals self else return. Just make sure we have the reference to self, so this is not optional anymore. And here, instead of just returning the coins, we'll say self.sort portfolio coins, and we'll pass in our returned coins. Alright, so up here we are sorting by the first 4 sort options, and then when we get to the portfolio, we're going to also filter by the holdings if we need to down here. We are starting our app with the holdings filter on. So all we need to now do is update some UI and add the ability to actually change the sort option. And anytime we change the sort option, all these things this is subscribed to it, so everything else should run and then sync up perfectly. And this is the beauty of Combine again, because all we need to do is change this one tiny variable and everything in our app will sync automatically. We don't have to worry about updating 10 different things on 10 different screens. We can just update and then everything is already subscribed. It is awesome. It is really, really awesome, guys. Let's jump into our home view where we have our column titles. All right, so where I have the word coin, I'm going to actually make an H stack. Put the coin inside. Let's give it a smaller spacing of maybe 4. And in here, I'm going to put an image with the system icon, system name of chevron.down. Click resume just to see it quickly. So we have this tiny little arrow here. This is like the indicator that we are sorting by the coin. I'm going to do the same thing on the price. So I'm going to copy this H stack, paste it here. Let's change out the price, the text coin for price. And we're going to do it one more time on the holdings actually. So I'm going to copy that and paste it here. And let's just cut the holdings and put it here. So if I go to the second tab, we can now see the arrow on all 3. And now we only want to show the arrow if we are sorting by that, obviously. So let's call .opacity. And here we'll say vm.sort option is equal to, if it's equal to rank, or with the two bars or the two pipes, we'll say vm.sort option is equal to .rank reversed question mark. And let's quickly put those actually in parentheses, so because they're together. So if the view model.sort option is equal to rank or it's equal to rank reversed, put it 1.0, otherwise 0.0. So right now we said we're going to start with the sort based on holdings. So this should not be showing. All right, I'm going to remove this extra space here. Let's make this one line, looks a little bit better. And I'm going to copy this opacity. I'm going to paste that on the holdings as well, except this time it's going to be if it's equal to holdings or holdings reversed. And then one more time on the price will equal to price or price reversed. All right, and then we're going to add a rotation effect. And we're going to give it an angle with degrees. And we're going to say if the vm.sort option is equal to rank, question mark, let's do 0, otherwise 180. All right, so if we are sorting by rank, it's going to be chevron down. But if it's rank reversed, it's going to be rotated by 180 degrees and basically look like it's pointing upward. So it's the opposite. I'm going to copy that, paste that on this chevron down, except this time it's going to be equal to holdings. And then one more time down here, and this time we'll do equal to price. All right, so again, if it's by price, it will be pointing downward, but if it's price reversed, it'll be pointing upward, rotated 180 degrees. And finally, let's add some functions for each of these. So on this entire H stack, I'm going to add a tap gesture. So if we tap on this coin H stack, either the coin or the chevron, let's then make it sorted by either rank or rank reversed. So we're going to say if vm.sort option, if it is already equal to rank, open the brackets. So if we're already sorted by rank, let's then change it to rank reversed. So we'll say vm.sort option equals .rank reversed. We'll say else. So if it's not sorted by rank, so it's sorted by like price or holdings, then let's set it to rank. So we'll say vm.sort option equals .rank. And I wanted to type this out just to show it to you guys, but there's actually a quicker way to write this. So instead we're going to actually say vm.sort option, and we're going to set it equal to, and we're going to use a ternary operator. We're going to say if vm.sort option is equal to rank, question mark, then make it .rank reversed. Otherwise, make it rank. All right, so this line of code is doing the same thing as these lines of code. It's just a little bit more condensed, a little more sexy, to be honest. And this is what we're going to use in our app. So let's delete this. And the last thing we want to do is perform this action with animation. So we'll do with animation.default, open the brackets, and then paste this inside. All right, I'm going to copy this tap gesture, and we're going to put it on the H stack for the holdings as well. Except this time we're going to say if the sort option is equal to holdings, make it holdings reversed. Otherwise, make it holdings. And one more time on the H stack, let's do it after the frame down here. For the price, we'll say if it's equal to price, let's make it price reversed. Otherwise, we'll set it equal to price. All right, a lot of logic, but hopefully we are now able to sort our coins. So let's build and run this to a simulator. And if we do everything correctly, we should have a pretty cool user experience in our app now. All right, so I'm on the main screen here, and right now you can see that the prices are in all different orders because we're actually sorted by holdings. So if I go to the second screen here, we are sorted by holdings, and the arrow is actually pointing downward. And we can see that the item with the biggest holdings, the highest amount, 27,000 here, is first. and the lease holdings is at the bottom. And if I click on this holdings, it should reverse the sort. And now we have 6,000 at the top and 27,000 at the bottom. And it should have this nice little animation that we can see, and the arrow is just like rotating, which looks really, really cool. We should also be able to sort by price. So if I click this, we got by highest price to least price. And if I go to the other tab, it should also now be sorted by price. So we have the highest price by lowest price. We can switch it around and do lowest price first. And then finally we can sort by the coin. So for the number 1 to the bottom, as well as 250 to back down to 1. And again, we're only loading 250 coins in our app. Obviously there are more cryptocurrencies, but this is what we have for now, and it looks like our sorting is all working on the first try. That was pretty awesome, guys. Although it was maybe a little complex, the code that we wrote, we did it really efficiently. We learned about INOUT, we used a lot of ternary operators, and all of the magic in our app, again, is happening in these 3 subscribers here. So we're filtering and we're sorting, and everything in our app is staying in sync, and it is so cool. All right, thank you guys for watching. As always, I'm Nick, this is Swiftful Thinking, and I'll see you in the next video.